Charmaine, you need to see like a re-airing of it.
I watched the Britney Spears, but I didn't see anything else.
The thing was like wild. I watched it by myself, and it was like I couldn't believe it. Like, it just, I don't know. Like Alicia Keys was one of the only good performances, just that was real. Like she was really singing and really playing and looking like she was having a good time. Everybody else was doing all the other performances were total miming, total like some of them were dance, which is fine.
It's not even music anymore.
But there's nothing wrong with dance. But you know what I mean? It's just all miming and dancing, and nobody's like just there were, the VMAs used to have like bands playing. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was weird.
And they did have
schizophrenic. Like everything was just all over the place, and it was like, what?
That's a good tune. Who is it? Is it the cute guy? Yeah. Oh, no, you're not allowed to leave. You got to stay. You got to talk to him here.
Hello? Oh, nothing. I'm just doing an interview on camera. And they made me answer.
Tell him you're on Much Music. So, can we still keep going while you're doing that?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, what I wanted to know, I lost my freaking train of thought, but give me a second. No, but not even that.
How is this interview? I don't mean you. I mean us.
We're like doing everything we can to like throw you curveballs.
No, it's
eating
good.
food.
I love it.
Potato chip.
How am I supposed to know what it's supposed to be like, though? You know, I don't even do this.
Charmaine was just ready to go.
I'm ready to go, man.
I love it. Organic. It's organic.
Okay, so.
From Allison.
Aw, that's very nice. Okay, what I want to know is tell me about the Much Music thing.
Oh, it was so short.
No, but you said that they wanted you to be girly or whatever, like.
Oh, no. We just were supposed to like be shopping or something. Because that's the first time I ever seen you guys. You guys were all talking about how cool it was. You could actually afford to buy the boots if you wanted to get the boots or whatever. I remember that. Yeah, I think it was you, because your boots.
Well, you mean like the one we did for VH1 or something?
Yes.
Yeah.
A long time ago.
Well, yeah.
Not that you guys are old.
Well, I mean, it's not that we're not girly or that we don't like clothes or something, I mean, or you don't care how you look or whatever, but at the same time, you don't want to do an interview getting your nails done.
Yeah.
So, you don't want to
how quick ahead of time, though? Okay, wait, because I don't know any of this stuff, so this is interesting to me, and maybe anyone on here, but, okay, so how do you find out you're going to be on Much Music, and then how come you can't say, well, we want to do an intermittent or interactive?
No,
you can do that.
They call us, they call our publicist, and then our publicist talks to us, and we kind of set it up and stuff, and actually it was really easy this time where it was like
being really pleasant and like 2 minutes long. Yeah. It was like the easiest interview ever.
And it
was just like
suck that you like get up early and do all that for 2 minutes on Much Music?
It would have been nice to do it a little later, but it wasn't their fault. But I mean, they were nice, but it was just it's always just whenever somebody suggests that, anything but something rock and roll. You know what I mean? It's not just.
Should have said, well, we'll all go get tattoos, and then you can pay for them.
It's not just TV interviews. It'll be, it'll be anything. It's not just on camera stuff. People always want that angle of a girly photo shoots too. They'll suggest. And we talked to Danita and Dee from L7 and stuff about it because like
they look like they'd eat somebody if they.
You know what though?
One of our favorite conversations to have is like.
Yeah, I mean they've been through.
They
the same
also
stuff.
have been through that, and I mean if I was someone, I wouldn't even ask them. Like I would have been afraid to ask them when they were in L7, but apparently people didn't.
They did. Somebody pissed you off.
Oh, we're sort of afraid of karma, like on stage, like because things break all the time. So I'm afraid if I did something like too rude, that everything, like the power would go out.
Right.
But I've definitely called people out on stage before and told them.
I think Brett is a good front person for that reason. That if somebody was messing with us, she would protect any of us or all of not whether it's to her or directed to Tori or Brett will go up there and call them out. But I feel like we're not. I mean, people have said this before that we're prude. And I think it might be the way we were raised. Like we all have really cool parents and like liberal parents and really like almost like my mom thinks I'm prude. You know what I mean? Like, but we all four of us, it's like people are like, don't you like roll around in your underwear and blah blah blah. And it's like we're like the opposite. We're like, I'm gonna change now. Don't look. And I feel like if we were to get angry or get in someone's face, it wouldn't be so much raunchy. But but
that's it. I'm gonna have to step aside. I'm coming down to talk to you.
No, I'm like a bouncer that sings.
Yeah. Brett is a tough cookie. I mean, all of us are tough. I think we would defend any of each other or any of our good friends, and I mean, it's like a gang thing. We're gang members.
Say too, it's like easier to stand up for other people or like the group than yourself sometimes.
Yes.
Because it's like, we're like a cause, and like I believe in our band. Like sometimes you have self-doubt, but I never have doubt with the band.
And that's cool because you guys have been together since the dawn of time. No one has anybody ever gotten close to leaving?
No.
Exactly. That is the shit. That's bitching.
Yeah.
Thank you. Okay, whose ass is it? It's not Lamar's.
It's whoever you want it to be.
It's whoever's ass you want it.
We should be asking you.
I think it's this. It's pretty close. I don't know.
I don't know. It's just too cute.
Mine's too. I thought it was a cute ass.
Yeah, it's pretty nice.
Are we still cutting out? We're okay?
A little more manly.
All right. So the first half we just have to redo. No, I'm just kidding. So is there ever a time where you feel like you're not a part of this, or do you always feel like this is all, you know what I mean? Does this always feel like a family, being in the Donnas?
Yeah, it always feels like a family. You know, when someone's hurt, we help them, and you know, everyone is. I mean, sometimes you know, no, everyone's in a bad mood, and it's not super fun, but it usually, you know.
Oh, I got a good question for you, because in the chat room on Allison's show, and because I pay attention half the time, because you know it's like I only pay attention to the red lettering, and it's like I'm trying to, but there was I don't even know what I'm talking about, but just tell me if wasn't there some sort of people thought that you'd gone through something or whatever, and then Allison, you got pissed off, right, because you thought that's such bullshit, but there was a rumor going around or something.
Was saying in Brazil, there were like Brazilians on there from after we had just gotten back recently.
But wasn't it something to do with that she was sick? Yeah, was Maya okay?
Oh yeah, I that was weird. I don't know what they were talking about. I was fine. I mean, I might have been like tired.